Goalkeeping heroism, that vital touch from Rob Green, a goalkeeper who was himself pilloried last summer for a mistake playing for England, has come up with a terrific stop, and Birmingham kicking toward that same end in this first period of extra time.
Zigic trying his luck with a handball there. Quite lucky not to get booked.
Well, he has been a handful, Nikola Zigic. He's asked plenty of questions of the West Ham defence. His presence certainly led to that goal from Bowyer.
He's like a stuntman for them at the moment. Not quite so effective from the start, but send him on to do a job. And he has done it more than once.
Flag up. It's Kieran Dyer. Tompkins. Away by Upson. Here's Craig Gardner. Is he going to have another crack? Blocked this time. Parker dives through the middle, wanted it played early. Cole's out wide. Cleared by Johnson. Dyer couldn't keep it in. Is he going to get the chance, Abraham Grant, to lead his team to another final season in which he's been under such huge pressure? They were 11 minutes away from a Wembley appearance until Roger Johnson struck with that header. Ferguson's ball overreaching Cameron Jerome.
Yeah, he's been pulling the strings, Barry Ferguson, in the middle of the park. They've gained the upper hand in the second half, him and Gardner and Bowyer. And the dominant force. He's tried that ball more than once, not far off.
Ferguson. Adversaries in that second half, Ferguson and Dyer, which led to them both being booked. West Ham man has won the free kick this time, which Wayne Bridge will take. A cue for James Tompkins to come forward for it. Johnson away. Here's O'Neill. Trying to take on Bowyer. Dribble across by O'Neill, away by Larson on the stretch. Parker. Faubert.
It's such a frenetic second half, it's difficult. They've had a break, they've had a stretch out there. Just to pick up the tempo again. Who can pick it up first might be decisive.
Here's Bridge. And now Carr. Carr on the surge for Birmingham. Gardner in space. Craig Gardner! Third time lucky for Craig Gardner! Twice denied by the woodwork, but not to be denied this time. It's the Birmingham boy, the Birmingham fan, who has them heading for Wembley.
Well, time and again he's made those forward runs, and you look at West Ham, they get caught. Great credit to Steve Carr, 34 years of age. But look at the room Craig Gardner's got in the middle of the park. Absolutely acres, and he's got all the time in the world. I mean, we've given Robert Green a lot of praise for the save he made just before the end, but that one, willing to be disappointed. I think the dip on the ball certainly makes it difficult for him, and he's his undoing in the end, but he looks behind him, and to his horror, he sees it in the far corner.
Birmingham ahead for the first time in the tie.
Certainly applies to Gardner, having had those two shots hitting the woodwork, he kept on going.
Well, he might have been utterly demoralised, Gardner, after that miss in stoppage time, but now he's left Avram Grant feeling demoralised with that goal that means Birmingham at the moment heading to the Carling Cup final against Arsenal. What a transformation in Alex McLeish's team. Peter Grant alongside him, who used to be on the West Ham bench in Alan Pardew's day.
Just looking at a little tactical switch, the coach and team. This is the goal. Gets their noses in front. Great view of it from behind the goal. There was real dip on it. It was awkward for Green. Another great strike from Gardner. Real consistency in the efforts he's had.
West Ham might complain about Carr's challenge on Dyer in the build-up, but the referee overlooked it. Birmingham have their goal, and Wembley beckons. But don't write off West Ham. An away goal for them, and they are in the box seat. Here's Gary O'Neill. Away by Larson. There's space here for Faubert. And he measures the ball across, and it flashes in front of Cole.
Gardner doing the business in his own box this time. A really teasing ball from Faubert.
It's Parker who's tried to chest it down, and Johnson happy to get that one away. Side of Zigic's game you'd necessarily expect to see, but they're desperate now to hold on to this lead. They've worked so hard to establish it after a first half in which they didn't really look at the races at all, and it looked as though West Ham might just blow them away. Gardner again. Faubert. Tompkins. O'Neill. On by Spector. It's Mark Noble for West Ham.
Good news for West Ham is they've still got a good portion of extra time to get back into this match if they can just raise the game.
Goals all they need, extra time, if they were to get it, would see them through on away goals. Birmingham set to make another change. Jean Beausejour is set to come on for them. Here's Noble. Faubert. Driven against the back of Lee Bowyer. Through by Bridge, cleared by Larson. Noble. Here's Kieran Dyer. Cole claiming a foul. Carl tucks it behind. West Ham corner.
Well, have we seen the end of the drama here? It's been that kind of night you wouldn't rule out one or two more twists.
Parker's corner, dealt with commandingly by Johnson. He's commanding at the other end to draw Birmingham level in the tie, and now doing the day job. Noble. Bridge. Gets his cross in, and it's Scott Parker!
Well, it seemed that he'd done the hard bit to bring it under control in a crowded box and get himself half a yard, but he hardly had a sight to goal thanks to the boots of Johnson.
That's a double change for Birmingham. John Beausejour and David Murphy coming on. Sebastian Larsson, first man to make way.
And replacing number 8,
for the Chilean Beausejour. And Craig Gardner, the man whose goal may well have Birmingham heading for Wembley next month, is coming off to be replaced by Murphy.
Well, his first substitution, Alex McLeish's paid dividends. Let's see if these final two will see his team home.
There with the back pass. Cole. Jelinek. Here's O'Neill. Big appeal from Johnson. Noble with the throw. Not Noble. Swung in by Faubert.
There's a danger on this right-hand side. Julian Faubert, his delivery, overcooked that one a touch, but he's got some space to deliver.
He's played every minute of the Carling Cup run, but is that run to end here for West Ham? Bowyer. Concentrating on the league won't be much of a consolation to West Ham at a time when they prop up the rest of the Premier League. There's no more fight left in them in a Carling Cup run that's produced some magnificent results this season. Here's O'Neill with a cross. Cole got up. Here's Beausejour. To clear the decks.
Chase lost causes, and Jerome turned back balls into good ones. With his pace and starting positions.
Well anticipated by Jelinek, who suddenly gets confidence. Actually stops him in his tracks, though.
And if his manager would appreciate his centre-half dashing forward in that way. Alex McLeish, he's put David Murphy on this right-hand side, maybe to counter the threat caused by Faubert. Just in front of Ridgewell now, he's gone to left back.
Faubert. Right across! Oh, what a chance for Kieran Dyer! And he's lifted it over.
Well, the ball got a little deflection on the way off the head of Ridgewell. He adjusts himself. And it's small margins, isn't it? The shin a touch.
Yet to score for West Ham in an injury-hit career with the club, Kieran Dyer. With the touch, and it's Kieran Dyer again. Spector was arriving as well, and it's Murphy who's cleared. Noble. Here's Upson. Noble. Faubert with the ball in, Spector climbing. Back by Beausejour, and cleared by Carr. Looked like a nudge in the back of Zigic, but Birmingham have it anyway. Beausejour dwelling on it, inviting the pressure there from Kieran Dyer. Ferguson. Zigic. One minute added on in the first half of extra time.
Keep coming back at them, West Ham.
On by O'Neill to Cole. Bridge with a cross. And Parker takes the decision to look for Julien Faubert. Faubert tries to pull it back. It's Gary O'Neill. Faubert again. The pressure from West Ham unrelenting here. Clearing header from Juranek.
Some tired legs out there. They've really got to try and cut the cross out quicker. Close down people like Faubert.
O'Neill. Faubert's cross. Well, it's half-time in extra time. And a goal from a local boy in whom Alex McLeish has the ultimate trust. Has got Birmingham heading in the right direction. Green denied him in normal time, but not in extra time.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, Gardner once again in the position and not hesitated to shoot. Got more time and space then than he did in the previous occasions. No wonder he's smiling.
Well, he was substituted shortly after that goal. A local boy, Gardner, who crossed the city divide, brought in here from across the way at Aston Villa, although he was always a Birmingham City fan anyway, Gardner. So the likelihood is that if he wasn't playing for this club, he would probably be there supporting them. But he's taken instead a leading role. And at the moment, his goal is the difference between these two. But as we've seen in extra time already, West Ham are not a team to give it up easily. Kieran Dyer chance that went over, a case in point.
Both sets of players given an awful lot, and at this stage in proceedings, quite often it's about keeping your concentration. That's all Birmingham need to do.
Well, one substitution left for West Ham, and they're going to use it here. Benny McCarthy coming on in